to be bulletproof. That's what I'm talking about today. So glad you joined us. I'm Amy. This is Stick with the Plan. Stay right here. We'll get right into it. Thanks for joining me. I'm talking about how to be bulletproof. You know, I heard someone say the other day, they said, if you can laugh in the face at adversity, you're bulletproof, that nothing can touch you. I thought, oh wow, that sounds like Job, where he said, at destruction and famine, I will laugh. That whatever the trouble is coming your way, you're going to keep your joy, you're going to keep your strength. So I like to think about it like this. If you were the enemy, if you were the devil, what would you do to try to destroy you? Like, what would be your weak area? And I think, you know, he's always trying to get us into offense, that he's always trying to get you mad with someone, with a loved one, with your friend, with your spouse, with your kids. He's trying to bring offense in with a co-worker. You know, he's trying to get your feelings hurt. That would be my emotions. So he's trying to move in your emotions to destroy you. He's trying to get you just to stay in unforgiveness. Someone did something wrong and you'll never forget it and you'll never forgive them. And I think, okay, those are the three areas he would like to sabotage my life, keep me down by controlling those things. And I know what Ephesians tells us. It says, you know, we can get angry but sin not, so we don't give the devil a foothold, not even an inch in our life. So if I can stay unoffendable, if I can stay, you know, have emotions, but don't let emotions have me. That's what Jesus, he had all of our emotions, but they didn't have him. You know, if I can be quick to forgive instead of carrying a grudge, if I can laugh at adversity, laugh at trouble, then I'm bulletproof. Then whatever his scheming, whatever his attacks are, he's not going to get into my heart. And so I heard a man was telling me he had a new boss on his job. He said now the former boss had retired and they got a new man stepping into position. So I was listening to his testimony and he was saying the former boss was so high strung. You ever heard someone elevated emotions, or they come in and they have such a presence, but it's always elevated. You know, if they're happy, it's very happy. If they're mad, it takes an intense, you know, it just makes everything an intense situation. And, you know, I knew his former boss, so I knew who he was talking about. And he said, you know, he said, our new boss, he's very calm. He has just changed the whole atmosphere. He just reacts real soft, real kind, you know, still a strong leader. And he was saying he liked the change. And he said that the other boss would come in, he said, we wouldn't even have anything going wrong, but he was so intense. And, you know, so his emotions were so elevated. He said it would make our day so stressful because nothing was wrong, but he just created an atmosphere of the tension. And I thought where in the Bible where it says in Proverbs 15, it tells us that, you know, an angry man, he just causes, you know, it's like he puts fuel on the fire. But a calm man, he can really have patience to really put out fires and put out the fight. That's true. You know, different personalities, you know, either elevate a situation or other people can just be the peacemaker and make it calm. Well, I want to be the one that brings the calm. So we're aware the devil's trying to get a foothold in. He's trying to get your joy. I thought, what is the formula to victory then? I need to laugh at adversities. I want to be smarter than my enemy. And, you know, the Holy Spirit was telling me, okay, this is the formula. You know, stay in your love walk. We know our faith works by love. We know a step out of love is a step out of God, for God is love. So I want to stay in love. You know, we've got to hold on to our joy. There are people the enemy will send strategically to steal your joy. You could be having a great day and they just say that one little thing, it steals your joy. Well, that'll zap your strength if we allow it. So we're going to hold on to our joy and then to really stay in peace. I know that he'll keep us in perfect peace whose mind is set upon him. I want to think about him. You know, Colossians 3 and verse 2 says that we should keep our minds on heavenly things, on things that are above. Well, I like that. That's what I want to think about, the heavenly things, what's above. I don't want to think about just the natural things that cause you to get stressed out, get you angry, get you all in your emotions. No, I don't want to live that way. My daughter Summer, you know, we went on a sister's trip recently, and I had met my sister Faith and Jenny, and we went to an amusement park. So there was rides there, and we all had to stay because of all their little babies, my nieces and nephews. We stayed in the kiddie land. Well, Summer wanted to go and ride the roller coaster, so I said, okay, sure. And we got there early, so there wasn't a large crowd. I said, it'd be better to ride them all now, Summer, than later. So she went. She loves them. I mean, hills, the steeper they are, she loves to go down. She can go upside down. She can do everything. It doesn't bother her at all. I'm like, oh, no, thank you. She loves them. But once you think about your emotions that way. I mean, if we allow them to go, they'll go high, they'll go very low. They'll take us around and around. They'll take us upside down. I mean, if we let our emotions run us, then we have no control over our life. But that about emotions, they are like a roller coaster. Where you get on the ride takes you on a wild journey. And then when the same place you're dropped off, you didn't advance forward and you didn't gain any ground. You just went through a horrific, for me, experience, and you get dropped off at the same place. That's what your emotions want to do. But we're not going to allow them to do that. I thought about this in 2 Corinthians 2 in verse 14. It says, thanks be to God who always causes us or leads us in triumph, leads us right to the victory. He's got a way to bring you to the victory. So today, don't get lost in emotions. Don't get out of love. Hold on to that peace. Set your mind on Him. Allow Him to lead you to the victory so that you can stay bulletproof. And that's how you'll stick with the plans He has for you. Thanks so much for watching today, and thank you for sharing this. Oh, we love getting this out to new people because you are sharing this. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to this. Leave us a comment. If you're on Facebook, like this page. I have a brand new video for you next week. And remember, every Tuesday, we are live. I'll see you then.